Hi, my name is Genevieve Jacko Guillemot, and I come from South Africa. I grew up in a small town called Grahamstown, and that's where I went to school. Since Grahamstown isn't one of the bigger towns in South Africa, I wouldn't be surprised if you've never heard of it. The thing it is most well known for is hosting the National Arts Festival every year in June and July. I would really love to come to South Korea because I have always been interested in the East, and whenever I have thought about visiting another country, I have always been drawn towards the possibility of living there rather than just being a tourist. Being a teacher in Korea would give me the opportunity to be meaningfully integrated into another culture and community. When I am there, I would do my best to see and do as much as possible, and I am eager to learn the Korean language so that making friends with my students and colleagues would be even easier. I look forward to being an English teacher, and I think it is important to be aware of how difficult the project of learning a new language can be, but also how rewarding it can be. Part of my approach to teaching English will be to make the lessons as fun and accessible as possible. This is because I think that students respond better and are better able to absorb more information and engage with work if it is enjoyable. I'm willing to teach any grades, but I would like to give you an outline of a lesson I have prepared for middle school students. I would begin my lesson by greeting the class and letting them know what the lesson would be about. This is a lesson on pets. Perhaps, to make the lesson more interesting and accessible and even personal, I would show the class a picture of my own pet. So this is a picture of my pet cat, Max. After this, I would proceed to tell the class what they could expect to learn in the lesson and how the lesson would proceed. So I would tell them that they would be expected to learn how to correctly name a set of animals that are typically our pets from a set of pictures, and that in order to put these words into use, they would learn how to ask and answer some basic questions about pets. So for example, do you have a pet? Yes, I do. I have a pet cat. Or, do you have a favorite pet? Yes, I do. My favorite pet is a dog. I would then tell the students that they would have to get into groups and practice these sentences. When the lesson was done, I would conclude by summing up what we had learnt and let the class know what they could expect to learn in the next lesson. For example, that they would have to learn how to describe their pets. So my pet cat has fur and he is small. It would also be a good idea if the students could bring pictures of their own pets to the next class so that they could talk to the class about their pet using the sentences they had learnt and will learn. I hope this gives you some indication of who I am and what my teaching approach is. Thank you.